Tonight on the Bronze Collection. Director of Hard Ticket to Hawaii, Andy Sidaris.
Hi. Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, now, right off the bat, iconic movie.
Thank you.
Iconic film.
Yes.
It will go down in history, I think, as one of the greatest action films of all time.
Oh, undoubtedly.
You know, this intrigues me because, you know, big action director, started in sports. Did you play sports as a kid? Did you?
No.
No sports?
No sports.
Did your parents push you one way or another? Arts, sports?
I don't like to speak about my parents.
Sure, sorry. That was,
Your apology is accepted.
siblings?
I love to talk about my siblings. 10 of us in all. 5 are birds, though. But to me, it's just, it doesn't matter.
And you consider them siblings?
Mentors.
Mentors.
Siblings and mentors. They're all younger than me, but they all taught me more than my human siblings ever could. Species is just a construct, which is actually a project I'm working on right now.
For decades, critics have marveled at Sidaris' ability to create action, tension, and arousal, all within 90 minutes. Since Hard Ticket's release, it's been called simply incredible, pure sunshiny enjoyment, and okay. Let's take a look.
Hang on, Ronnie. We got some nutcase in front of us.
That's great. Now, where did you find this guy?
Man, he must be smoking some
That's me in a wig.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I always like to do a quick little cameo in my films. Like I said, I've never tried athletics, but I am certain I would excel. And then at this point, I switched out with a body double. And that's not me anymore.
Now was that inflatable doll in the window, was that an accident? It seemed like something that I never expected in the movie.
That was my own idea.
They're gone now. Yep. Here's the gun, skater. Blow him away. No problem, baby.
Now these were real weapons, I read?
Yeah, these were real weapons, and they were loaded. So we put a lot of trust in our actors.
I think the authenticity shows.
Look out, he's got a gun.
That was just a lesson, you know? They tell you to look down and you don't, and this is what happens. You get shot right in the...
And you're telling me this is real blood in the moment?
Yes.
Oh my God.
We lost an actor that day.
You lost an actor that day?
But we gained an angel, you know?
The bazooka, Rowdy? It's the only gun I can hit a moving target with.
So they knew what happened.
Oh,
Everyone knew.
Everyone
and you made
knew.
the decision to keep rolling.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Some things you can manufacture and other things, why would you want to? Why would I want to manufacture an actor's explosion?
I guess my thing is, and you know the reports that there were multiple casualties in the making of this film.
It was a coroner's report. I thrive against expectations. People telling me that they have this expectation for me to not kill anyone on camera. It's ludicrous. If I didn't want to kill anyone on camera, I would have stayed in the sports arena. You know what I'm saying? I would have won another Emmy.
Yeah.
Well, the Emmys know where they can shove their Emmy, and it's down their throat and out their butt.
When you won your 7th Emmy,
Yes.
it's pretty impressive. And you said at the ceremony that this was going to be the last Emmy. You were going to move on to filmmaking.
Yeah.
Was that scary?
I
Was
lit
it?
the Emmy on fire
You lit it
during
on
the ceremony.
It's crazy that you were able to get away with that, and people, you know, you come out with a hit movie afterward, and people doubted you. People,
I burned
when you
some
did the fire
bridges
stunt.
when I lit the Emmy on fire.
Yeah, that was a stunt. Some people said it was publicity.
No, I
but
burned some literal bridges.
Oh.
There were bridges within the theater, and those also got burned.
It's safe to say that the aesthetic of the Malibu Bay films is as distinctive as they come. Another scene from Hard Ticket.
Hey, is it okay if I run along with you?
Sure.
I love this swimsuit choice.
Hey, huh?
Yeah, I had a no pants challenge for myself. Everyone behind the cameras also wasn't wearing pants on this day just to make the actors feel comfortable. That little fucker refused. But he had it in his contract, so what could we do?
Hey, lighten up. We're just throwing.
Oh, yeah? Let's see you throw one.
This is one of my more naturalistic scenes.
Now this is the element of sports coming in, I feel like.
Yeah, there's a bit of sports coming in,
You
but
can't
to
leave
me
your
it's
roots.
just, this is just a nature scene. Just a man in half a suit with a gun. A button down and some khakis on the beach with a gun. It's just,
How about you get
that's
lost?
Hawaii.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
I mean it. Move out.
Now, I remember when I saw that in
Now.
theaters, the reveal of the gun in the handbag. It's very smart.
Thank you. Fetch. Yeah,
Jolene.
yeah.
Got a great ass.
So do you, Pilgrim.
His name is Pilgrim. But it's interesting because for the character, he's never traveled in his life. It's ironic.
You don't look so hot to me. Oh, yeah? You didn't catch this.
And he does.
Hey. Yeah, let's have it.
You know something strange, but you don't know what, and that's called suspense.
And now this shot I heard took 50 takes.
Yes. He wouldn't die.
Oh. I want to say the amount of blood. It's bold.
Thank
do you
you.
think you went over the top maybe, or?
I tend to not really question my decisions after I've made them. I can't really control how much blood comes out of a human being as they die live on camera. That's more of the director upstairs.
Tell me about your morning routine. What is the life of Andy Sidaris? She wakes up.
I wake up and I open my mouth and whatever was in there can just crawl out. That's the first thing. I like to harbor things at night to keep a little life inside of me because I do believe that you can pass away in your sleep, and if you pass away, I want at least something to live on. So sometimes I like to sleep with a small bug or mammal in my mouth and keep my mouth just a bit ajar so that some air can get in.
And this has been going on for?
It took a while for me to perfect it.
How many animals do you live with right now?
At any given time, it's between 2 and 89, because that's the year that the oldest animal was born, and I don't want to exceed that out of respect.
Wonderful. Now let's go to Twitter. We have some questions from Twitter. This is from @MovieDude89. Who are your influences as a director?
What a good question. Big sticks,
Large sticks?
like a big stick.
Trees?
No,
No, sorry.
nothing living, just a big stick.
Big sticks.
You ever had a cinnamon roll?
A few times.
Think about that all the time.
All the time.
All the time. A wet sleeve. I feel like that's huge in my work. Just a big wet sleeve. Bop it back and forth. Wisdom teeth. The questions we ask ourselves about them.
Do you have yours?
One. Gonna lock it around my neck.
This next tweet is from Corinne, I hope I'm saying that right. Do you have any advice for an aspiring filmmaker?
I get this question all the time, and I just have to say, look in your house. Do you have spoons? How many? Where are they? In a drawer? Get them out of there.
Well, I think that's all the time we have for today with Andy Sidaris. It's so nice of her to join us. I can't thank you enough for being here today. We've learned a lot about your process.
Thank you so much. I wish I could stay longer, but my fingernails, they need a cut. They need a trim.
Sure. Well, that does it. So thank you for joining the Bronze Collection. As always, I'm your host, Matt Meisenheimer. Stay tuned for next week when we welcome Brad Pitt's uncle.